Well, hello everyone. Hang on, let me see if I can get this camera going now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Oh, well, hello everyone. How are y'all doing tonight? Hang on, I'm a little crooked here. Ah, oh well, it's gonna have to stay that way for now. Well, the snails are already jumping into it. Uh, Figure we'll give them some food real quick. Can y'all hear me? Just making sure. I did not check the mic again, and I should have done that. Well, let me check that real quick. Okay, should be good. So, hey Grace, hey Ryan Bremer, hey Fish Nerd, how y'all guys doing tonight? Yeah, fancy seeing y'all here. Hey Mark Caesar. Oh, hi Mark, how are you? Oh, well y'all, it has been an exciting weekend. I am, compared to how last weekend went, this weekend, much better. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the thing that Juju hates the most. I'm gonna move the camera. I was trying to set up two cameras at the same time, uh, to show off the snail babies. Hey, Mrs. C. Hey, Darth. Hey, Rocket Couch. Uh, but you know what? Hang on. Let me move. I'm gonna stop the camera and then move it because that would probably make y'all kind of cool. But the snails, they hatched. We have snail babies. We have a lot of snail babies. Fisher's gonna get mad at me because I went ahead and did something I probably shouldn't have done. But I'm gonna clean it up after the stream. I just didn't have time beforehand. But I noticed another one was starting to hatch, so we did that. Hey Mippet, hey April, hey Trees, hey Cheryl, how's it going? But look, y'all, the clutch hatched. It's like almost 100% hatched there. We got a whole bunch of them. And then I'm going to show you guys all the babies. All those little guys in there. See all those little mystery snail babies? Now the bigger ones, that's a pest snail. He's gonna get taken care of in a few minutes anyway. But yeah, we got a bunch of babies. Hey Teresa, good to see ya. All right, let me put this camera down so y'all can watch the fishies eat and the snails too. Oh, and we have a ton more fish babies too. All the babies. Yep, I was getting real disheartened that none of my they are that nursery is coming out after the stream. Hey, Cat Ninja. After the stream, I'm gonna put that in the 10-gallon nursery tank because yeah, I don't want them to get out of there, and they will do that. The last clutch, the first clutch that they laid, just I waited for like 3 weeks, and it turned white, but it never went any further. Like it just never did anything. And this time I had 4 clutches laid when they laid them, and only 2 started changing. Hey, Leon, good to see ya. Um, so yeah, when I woke up yesterday, I noticed that that there was some big changes going on, and I'm kicking myself because I didn't take pictures of it, but you could really tell that it had changed, like literally overnight from white to little black dots in there. But it was inside. It doesn't like if something gets moldy. And I was always wondering because I've watched a lot of the snail videos on breeding them, and everyone was like, "Oh, you can tell if it starts to mold or if they're developing." And I didn't quite get that how they were like like how will you know? But they're right. You do know there is a huge difference between what that looks like. So yeah, I'm like the mama to about 100 snail babies. So a lot of little baby snails in there. I'm going to give them a green bean to try to coax them all to one side of the little nursery. So when I move them a little later, I can, get them out of there easier. Yeah, that did go down there. All right, let's get these Plecos some food and not knock the cameras over. That would not be fun. And then get the guppies some food. Yeah, now I just have to watch out for like all the clutches they start laying because they've been going up to the top of the water again, showing those telltale signs that, hey, we're going to do this again. I also have to finish plugging up the little holes in the back of the tank, and I need to get on that pretty quick because they will crawl out of the tank, and I have to put my plant back that they uprooted. Well, I just made it real easy for that snail to get his dinner. It like fell right on the leaf. All right. See if those little babies will come out and start eating all of Dart's little mini children that are now in the tank. And the one fish that's right in front of the camera right now, that's with the longer black tail, not the shorter one. I believe she's about ready to have babies again, and I'm gonna fish her out of the tank tonight too. She's going into the tank with the mystery snail babies, or in Mr. Whisker's tank, one of the two. Hey, Juju, good to see you. Honestly, I have been worried that a barrel was going to jump into the tank or on top of the tank, and when he went in, he would end up disrupting like all of the little clutches. So I was very very worried about that for a while. He has been very very disruptive in the hanging out on the tank lately. I'm about to put him in the tank. We're about to have barrels in the tank. See, all the little babies are out swimming. It's a good day for babies. Also, I was going to stream yesterday. I know I said I was going to put up a long stream. Uh, it was raining off and on all day, and our internet went out for a few hours. I still had my cell service, but I couldn't get it to connect. So I was, yeah, I was just having a hard day with that. And then when it finally did come up, I was just frustrated to no end. So I just chilled. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fight it. Oh yeah, Juju, I have to show you the snail babies. Okay, I know you don't like it when I move the camera, but I'm gonna move the camera. But all right, look at all them babies in there. I've given them a green bean in hopes that they were, go eat at that, and I can get them out of this nursery pretty soon, so they don't escape it and go into the big tank. And that's what the empty clutch looks like. I've got to get that out of there so the next one can hatch. Because yeah, it looks like we're gonna have two of those to hatch. So I'm really excited about that. It's like all the babies. If I move them, they won't. If I leave them in this tank, they might. Thank you, Claire. Good to see ya. Yeah, And Fish Nerd has said, that they wouldn't eat them, and I'm sure some have already escaped in here. I know I've seen a couple in the tank already, but they're probably hiding from uh, like the last clutch. It looked like maybe three or four might have hatched, maybe or broke. We don't know, but the only ones I'm worried about doing anything to them would be the quarries, but I don't think they would. I'm gonna turn on some music while we watch these little guys eat. Oh, you know what? Let me get the quarries going. I should have grabbed them a bloodworm cube, and I did not. So we're just gonna give them a little shrimp treat because they like those. There we go. There we go. All right. Everyone has snacks now. Now to get the computer plugged up, because apparently I forgot to do that too. There we go. I guess the Corys decided they like the shrimp better than the green beans. All right, let's get some background music going. I was reading the chat and I was like, yeah. Okay, y'all have to see how this mystery snail is climbing the plants over here. The little bacon wrap guy. He is like just chilling back there. Like, I'm just gonna hang out back there. Like, I'm gonna hide over here. Sarge is over there, just chilling. Everyone's decided to come out and say hey tonight. Sarge, he's back on the wall over here. Hang on. Climbing up on the side of the tank right there. I've got to figure out what's going. Okay. I know what's going on with coloring on the tank and the live streams. One, it's all the duckweed up there. I've got to get some of it out of this tank because it's making it look so green. And then the light situation. I think once I get the duckweed off of there, the light will show onto it, and it'll actually look more true to color. Because that's the one thing I do not like about StreamYard is I can't correct the video until after the stream, and then I have to download it and then re-upload it, and then I lose the chat, and that's a little frustrating. I have not seen Sarge participating in any of the Snorgies lately, but the rest of them are, as you can see, they're starting up already. I got this. I got a second purple guy, and a third. Okay, we have 4 purples now in the tank. Since they've been actually from time to time, I do see them climbing around on the nurseries, Grace. To check out the little snail babies. I think they're mostly checking for food though, sometimes. Is the fish keeping expensive? Startup can be, but mostly if you can find the stuff on sale or even used, chill. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it all depends on the stuff you buy for it and the type of fish you get. Until Fish Nerds sent me the snails, until Fish Nerd was telling me about the mystery snail colors that they came in other colors. I didn't either, and he was like, "Oh, they're blue," and I was like, "Okay, surely they're not blue." And then he sent me a bunch of blue ones, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, they are blue. They really are." So that was kind of cool. I was like, wow. Exactly. Because I got the guppies. For what I paid for them, it wasn't a bad price. Like, I think we paid $30 for I think I got 13 fish. So about $3 a fish, and that I believe included shipping. I'd have to double check that. I may be a little off on the price, but these are also like a specific type of guppy. Like, but if you're just going looking for guppies, you can find them anywhere. And so right now, y'all, I have been debating all day about getting a new fish. The lady that I sourced some of the snails from, she's a mystery snail breeder also, and I got some of the ivories from her, and the purples, and a couple more of the blues from her. So she also breeds plecos, and uh, I have been looking at them because, okay, I have the albino longfin Mrs. Whiskers, and then I have Mr. Whiskers, and then Inspector and Penny. But she has a type of albino bristle nose that has blue eyes, and I really want one. The downside to it is that one fish that's she can't tell me the gender because they're too small right now is $25. So I'm kind of debating about that, and I don't know if I'm going to get one. I can get a long fin and a short fin for 30, and I think that would almost be the most expensive single fish I would have owned. The Scipia would be a close second. So I don't know. I'm gonna let her know Wednesday if I'm gonna get them. Two long fins would be 30, or no, I'm sorry. I think she said okay. The long fin and the short fin is 30, and two long fins would be 50. So yeah, still I'm still thinking if I want to do that because when the Scipia died, Mr. Mousy was like, "Look, I uh, I put some money away for you to buy some more Scipia. I don't know when I'm gonna find some more Scipia, so um, that is actually, you know what? That's a good question because I know I've seen one lady online that was breeding had one for 2 years, but I don't know if she raised it from a baby. So if Fishner doesn't know, I will look at that real quick. In captivity. Okay. In captivity, they can live up to 2 years. Yeah. That's man, that's about like a hamster almost. And I don't know how old Sarge was a little bigger when I got him. Like he wasn't a baby, but he also wasn't full grown either. So we'll probably have Sarge for like at least another year. I know fish generally can live a little longer than a year or two. Because we had one goldfish for like 5 years. It was a goldfish. They are kind of notoriously hard to, unless they're like feeder goldfish, then those will, you blink and they die. Like, I don't get it. It's like some goldfish live forever and the others, they just, you sneeze and they're gone. Oh, that is interesting. The goldfish can live for about 10 years. So remember what I said about Sarge not being in the Snorgies? I was wrong. I guess they did not like me talking about their personal lives. Yeah, so for two fish, $50, it like I said, that would be like the most expensive fish I would own. And that's kind of ooh, but uh I know each one of the Corys, if I got them from PetSmart, they were 4.99 per fish. And like if you're getting two or three of a fish, that's doable. My middle kiddo, she used to do hamsters and bunnies and guinea pigs. She had rescued a 4-year-old guinea pig, and he lived for another 4 years. That was like her best friend. So it's it's really weird how like sometimes like they're only supposed to live this long. They live a lot longer. It's real interesting. I can believe that plecos live about that. And plecos are real tough fish, I have found out. Once you get them past a certain baby stage, they seem to be indestructible. I think the green bean is working out up top for the fishies. Tonight I will have to cut the stream short a little earlier. I was gonna try to do a full hour tonight. My kids got jobs, so until they get licenses, I have to be the driver. So yeah, I'm probably gonna in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna end the stream for tonight. But I am going to start in the middle of the week, just putting the streams up and letting them go. So if you come in and I'm streaming, but I'm not here, feel free to just hang around and watch the aquarium. Uh, Hopefully, pretty soon I'll be able to switch it up and put the whiskers tank on there, and I'm going to be working on a setup, another 29-gallon setup, very soon. Almost at the stage where I can start working on that. And oh yeah, we are trying to get the Corys to start mating, doing lots of water changes and cold water changes and stuff for them. Trying to give them lots of treats. Like hey, you know, get you well fed and happy in there, and start having some little Cory babies. And as of right now, I started with 13 baby plecos. We still have 11. That's a huge accomplishment from last time because I got two last time, and out of the whole pack of 20 that I had. But I do know the problem from last time to this time, and so that's in the process of being fixed. now because we're going to be moving those tanks. So, yeah. So I'm going to stop yapping and let y'all just, watch the fish for the next 10 minutes. Um, Change out the music. So, Okay, this one's for Claire. We'll
Let's
we'll
go.
we'll we'll snap it up a little.
I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? Let's go! Hey! Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name, And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point
All
of
right,
living
y'all.
if you
I
ain't
gotta get
living
out of
for
here
it?
for the night. So
I guess I'll just
I
keep
will be
trying
back later this
until
week.
I find what I'm good
If it
at.
doesn't rain,
I guess
I
I'll
will be
always
able to film my video, and I'm
where am I
really
at?
excited about that. I
Making
just
it this
gotta
life, whatever makes me
wait
happy,
for,
know I'm doing things right.
person
Stepping
to be at
out on
home to
faith,
help
no
me put it
holding
up
back.
while we
Gonna keep
film.
going
So
till the end of the
yeah,
night.
it rained on the
Yeah,
days I had them.
we all
It
got
is what it is. It
dreams.
happens. All right, y'all. Good night. Y'all have a good week. I will see you later. And do me a favor if you could do those YouTubey things, like, subscribe, share, all those other things. I'd appreciate it a whole lot. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.